Department of Justice, telling House Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan that the subpoenas given out to 2 FBI agents cannot be enforced. The agency claims it's because Jordan barred DOJ lawyers from their depositions, even though those stipulations do align with House rules, according to the Washington Examiner. Jordan says that the 2 agents were present at an October 7th meeting of last year, where Delaware prosecutor David Weiss said he, quote, was not the deciding person in bringing charges against Hunter Biden. So we have to be clear in terms of what went down here, Kaylee. We know that the FBI agents said they were in the room. I spoke with Gary Shapley on Sunday, and he said, I was in the room. I heard what he said. He said, I'm not the decider. And yet, who is? It's got to be Merrick Garland. Merrick Garland testified under oath that he did not interfere in this investigation. So this is some serious stuff going on here, because this is going to potentially open up the can of worms of whether or not perjury has taken place. Did Merrick Garland commit perjury? Is that why they won't allow these subpoenas to be enforced?
Yeah, and well, let's be clear that the only reason that David Weiss was appointed as special counsel was so that they could use this excuse, that there's an ongoing investigation, we can't talk about it, we can't give you the information that we need. That's truly the only reason here. And David Weiss and Merrick Garland are both, their strategy is to run out the clock on this investigation. We know based on whistleblower reports that this investigation into Hunter Biden would never have been opened in the first place had it not been for the whistleblowers coming forward. And the strategy here is not even to, to protect Hunter Biden. It's to protect Joe Biden. If you look at the statute of limitations on the crimes that Joe Biden is allegedly being accused of, David Weiss has made it so that if Republicans are able to gather enough evidence to bring a prosecutorial case against the president, they might not even be able to do so because he has deliberately run out the clock on the statute of limitations, making it impossible to prosecute him for these crimes.
Well, 2014 was one of his biggest money-making years, we understand. That's when you had payments paid, apparently, according to the House Oversight Committee, paid into those shell companies, which eventually made their way to Biden family members. And you're right, 2014,
the clock is ticking.
The clock has run up, I think,
it's
on that year.
Yeah.
So I think tax year 2014 and 15 were already past the statute of limitations on that. And they're going to continue to slow play this so that everything can expire. And those are the biggest money-making years for them. Yeah, without a doubt. Now, look, I got to tell you, if you are unbiased, nonpartisan, moderate, you'd be lying to yourself if you didn't realize that the fix was in. I mean, you look at this and it just looks like the odds are stacked in Biden's favor and against President Trump. If there was ever an investigation on President Trump, which we know there's always an investigation on President Trump, you know that during that investigation, there's obviously going, they're going to put him through the ringer.
It's
big
amazing.
time.
It's amazing to me because there's such Trump hatred from a small cabal of people who don't want him to upset the apple cart of them and in their powerful positions for so long. But wouldn't you expect most of us to agree that, look, we don't want this kind of 2 systems of justice?
Nobody wants this. We want something that's fair. Yes, we want something that's fair.
We understand you have Trump derangement. You hate the guy. Fine. But I've never seen this kind of, hatred to the extent of what we're seeing.
It's scary, too. I mean,
it makes you wonder, what are they afraid of?
But it's not going to stop with Trump. That's the thing.
That's right.
It's going to continue. This is the precedent. This is the standard that they have set for themselves. It's going to keep happening unless Republicans grow a spine and decide to do something about it.
Well, we'll see if in 2 weeks we get an impeachment inquiry from Kevin McCarthy.
I certainly hope so. I think this will be incredibly necessary for the Republicans to move forward, and we need Trump, the Republicans do to drain the swamp still. He still hasn't completed that effort, and it's becoming more and more clear than ever that there's collusion between the Department of Justice and the Hunter Biden administration. We know they're lockstep in terms of covering up what seems to be just overall corruption and putting our national security at risk, whether it's with China, whether it's with Ukraine, all of these efforts. It's a major cover-up, and clearly they won't have something to hide.
So, what is it? Are they getting paid from China? What are you so afraid of?
The payments. I think there is clearly influence. It's the Biden's influence peddling scheme and money laundering scheme that we know is.
But you've got to believe that there are, like you said, moderate Democrats out there who say this is not right. That he's been taking all this money in. Are there not honest Democrats who could actually just say this doesn't smell right?
There has to be. And then, like, you start to question, like, why did they receive these payments? And you start to wonder at the same point in time, why are they all of a sudden so obsessed with climate change policies? Right. Oh, wait a second. The rare earth minerals come from China? Interesting.
Bidenomics is working for everyone in the Biden family, but no one else. And I think there's a reason for that.
Well, that's true. And if he says pay your fair share again, I don't know what we're going to do.
Hunter, are you going to pay yours?
Hunter. Kayleigh McGee, White, and Chris Lenzo. Mark, you're sticking with us. It's great to see you ladies this morning. Thank you so much.